KahnawakeTV. Ratsénhaienhs Ross Montour here. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Many people in the community know that my season began with tragedy, and grief is something that comes to all of us. And I want to thank those people in the community that helped my family through that in the best way possible. Also, I want to extend condolences to the family of Peggy Mayo for the loss of Winston Stand-Up. Well, I'd known Winston for pretty well my whole life, and he was a good man. And there are other people who passed in this summer too. So I wanted to send out condolences to everybody in the community who's suffering loss, who's grieving right now. And then, that's a kind of a trauma. For the past 3 days, I've been involved as a council with trauma training. And so that's going, I think, well. So that's about what I'll say about that right now. So it's been, a summer, that of grief for me, but I'm back now. And one thing that I would like to talk about is yesterday, on Thursday, rather, we had the launch of the Onkwehón project on K103 with Diaga Gerald Alfred, Gitzatsande Cross DeLille, Kelly Marquis, and myself, who are parties to this research project, which is a part two to one that was started years ago. Actually, when I was first on council, it was the beginning of a project called Jojage. And this was aimed at debunking the St. Lawrence Iroquois myth, or theory, as they call it, which, had became politicized by the government of Quebec in saying to us that, well, no, it's not the Mohawks. You people are refugees from the Mohawk Valley. And we've, of course, never accepted that. I think that's not even the birth of terra nullius here, because when the time in between when Cartier first came to a longhouse village, and then about 100 years later came Champlain, and there was nobody there. So nobody there means they could just take it. At least that's my own view of it. So this part is going to be over the next 7 years. Will be quite exhaustive with many partners, and it is including some other nations of Iroquoian descent. And it's about the footprint all along the river, east to west, to, I would say, probably the Ohio and maybe beyond. We'll see how far that goes. But I'm looking forward to that, and our archaeology team is really rolled up their sleeves, and they're getting ready to get into it full time. So that's something coming out now. So I mean, this is really brief for me. It's not like I was involved in a great deal of things over the summer because of being off. But I'd like to thank the community for supporting Yawagoa. And the next time we get together and speak, I'll have more things to report. So Yawagoa, Dono Onegiwahi. Keep well, people.